Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
4 belts and the Ring Magazine belt. You go from the orphanage to a life-changing opportunity.
The reason why I think I think he's going to come out in the southpaw stance is because, and then he drops his opposite hand when he's throwing that left hook, so he's available for it. See him inching that front foot forward? He's getting close, staying close enough to be able to count, but he's trying to set up his offense as well. He's trying to time Inoue.
You know, the winning gloves tend to not be puncher's gloves.
No, they're not puncher's gloves at all, but however, they still do damage. You're just long, linky fighter, and now he's facing the southpaw.
Of Naoya Inoue's countrymen. Said, I'm familiar with the jab. You might think I'm a last-minute replacement on 11 days' notice and on the pace and how to deal with the power of Naoya Inoue. Now, it's one thing to train that way, Tim. It's another thing to have him in front of you with everything at stake.
Yeah, you know, looking at film is extremely important, but sometimes, even when things will start to heat up in the next 2 rounds, I believe, boxing. All undisputed, 2-time?
Well, Terrence Crawford's going to be going for 3-time when he faces Canelo Alvarez. If Canelo can get that belt from the IBF before they supposedly fight in the orphan, who was never adopted, and they used to bully him and make fun of him because he didn't have parents to defend him. And here he is defending himself against one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world who connects with a right hand.
Again, solid positioning, short steps, defense look on point tonight. Look at the accuracy as well with that right hand and timing to land his shots.
Those
big
are the dangerous shots that Inoue, when he misses, are going to be open for the counter left from Kim.
Exactly.
Nice right, though, from Inoue.
But Kim right now is respecting. He's respecting Inoue a little bit too much right now. He needs to get off, get some respect. Let Inoue know that I'm here to win. I'm not here to survive. I'm here to win.
Changing opportunity, and the question here is Kim here change his life? According to ESPN betting, minus 500 favorite is Naoya Inoue, plus 1,800 for Ye Joon Kim coming into this fight. Inoue,
we're confident. You know, you don't want to do that against a puncher. You don't. Could run into trouble. Perfect opportunity to land it. He did a level change not too long ago. It was like a level change in field. There it is. That's what he level changed first. There it is. Now he took it downstairs.
And he was able to parry that partially. That's when he does most of his damage. But he gets caught with a nice short right hand from Naoya Inoue. You see the timing and the precision from the Japanese champion. Another short right.
Very high level, especially after his last fight. He's full of confidence because, you know, Baranchyk is tough. You know, he moves in and out. He has, you know, gives different looks. But I think that Keyshawn
will see Xander Zayas, Vito Milnicki. We will see Abdullah Mason, Nico Ali Walsh. So a stacked card. These fans is at home once again at the Ariake Arena. 15,000 plus in the house to watch his 3rd undisputed title defense at 122 pounds against
body punchers in the game. Naoya Inoue. Nice shot
there with a 1-2.
He sure did. Yes, he did.
Gets the combo off. Talk about how big Ye Joon Kim was going to be once they stepped into the ring.
Kim is fighting
the shots.
Kim is fighting a disciplined fight right now. Not opening up. He's not getting wild. You know, look at Kim trying to use some lateral movement right here to set a trap.
That's a nice stiff jab.
Yes, it was. He said, "Go ahead."
There's that 1-2 from Kim, and then he takes a straight right hand.
Yeah, it looked like that patch just fell off the trunks. The patch fell off the trunks of Kim.
Knocked the patch off.
Ooh, vicious
body work.
That's a stoppage. That's how you get it.
Where Naoya Inoue first world title fight, and it happens to be for all the belts at 122 pounds. Where for now, Naoya Inoue,
he's going to start paying attention and start to block that body, and he's going to leave himself open upstairs.
And if that inflammation continues, that's
just a trip
there. But
yeah,
if that inflammation continues under the left eye of Kim, that's going to spell trouble for that right hand of Naoya Inoue, which is snappy and powerful.
So you see Inoue getting right to it, landing that right hand right now. And see, a lot of times, because Inoue's speed and power is so fast, right? It's like a snake. It's almost like he has to make himself vulnerable so guys can open up, so that way he can land a clean shot.
The last early stoppage that Inoue had was against Michael Dasmariñas in June of 2021. He's more of a break you down type of fighter, not a quick starter, but he's starting to set up the rest of his offense. He's a prolific jabber, and that sets up the right-left combination for the monster.
Nice step back just to clear those punches. Was on a nice angle. Planted his feet and was able to land that 1-2 combination.
Ooh, nice body shot as Kim tried to step out. And the problem with facing Inoue is you have to pick your poison. And right here, Ye Joon Kim says, you know what? If I'm going to take some shots, I'm going to land some shots. He's got to open up. Oh, nice combination.
Eye on the head, too. And I like how Kim, he punched while Inoue was punching. That's what I like. That's what you got to do.
Oh my God. Left
but I like that, too.
Inoue. And then he starts to pour it on. You can hear the thudding shots from Naoya Inoue. Oh, there it is! And down goes Ye Joon Kim. Be careful what you ask for. Oh my gosh. You know what was on the A knockout was on the menu tonight. What a finish from Naoya Inoue. Ye Joon Kim, he hit the over. It was 3.5 rounds.
You never say you want more.
Not against
You never
Not
say
against
that.
Butsu. Man. That's a bad.
Mark Nelson reaches the count of 10. He is the winner by way of knockout and still the undefeated, undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world, Naoya, the Monster